Hey, Mike, and I want to talk about Twitter because if you're in the stock, you had one heck of a roller coaster ride yesterday. The stock was up 8% and then it plunged after hours down, about 10%. Now it's down almost 17% in pre-market this morning. So what happened? Twitter, they just reported that they're getting slower user growth and there's ad uncertainty. Um, which was kind of a surprise for me because I had noticed that they were stepping up their ad game. However, if you have slow user growth, all the ad strategy in the world is not going to help you. So, I don't really know exactly why they're having slower usage growth. I have looked at Twitter in general. It looks like they haven't really innovated that much. Like they haven't come up with new ideas. Like Facebook is constantly coming up with new ideas on their social media. Twitter looks almost the same as it has been for the past 10 years. Um, Obviously, there were people who were definitely bullish on Twitter because Twitter had some great price movement the last month. I mean, there were definitely people buying into it. I did do a video on Twitter last week talking about the great price action in the stock, and now it's just sunk down to 43. I'm just going to check here what its 50-day moving average is, 50-day on Twitter, because if it's fallen below its 50-day is 43.81. So yeah, it looks like if it holds that, it's going to fall through its 50-day moving average, and then you're going to want to get out of this stock because once the stock falls below its 50-day, then the only other level of support is the 200-day moving average. But I think it's a shame for Twitter. I think they can basically fix a lot of their problems if they just innovate their platform a little more. Because the great thing about Twitter is I use Twitter a lot because it is the fastest site kind of social media that you can digest for news or information. So I do think Twitter has an advantage as a social media company. However, like I said, they just need to do some innovation and figure out how to make their site a little more fresh. But as far as like fast news, no one really beats Twitter. Like when stuff is breaking, like on election night, I'm probably going to spend most of my time on Twitter rather than any other social media network. So I just wanted to give you an update on Twitter because I do think it's a good company, but yeah, they probably just have some stuff that they need to work out before they begin moving back up again. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and go ahead and subscribe and turn on notifications. I do multiple updates each day on stocks, stock news, breaking stocks, penny stocks, and options. All right, thank you very much. Bye.